Hello and welcome to the Mostly Mike Show. Today I am going to do a quick overview of the trails on the south shore of Yellow Creek Lake, located just outside of Penn Run, Pennsylvania. These trails are a local favorite, and I'm fortunate that they're just a stone's throw away from my home. About a year or so ago, when I was just starting this channel, I put out a video featuring the trails on the north shore of Yellow Creek Lake. I'll include that link in the description below and post a more comprehensive video of those trails in the future. Without further delay, let's go ride the trails. There's several different locations to access these trails with plenty of places to park. I'll begin at the picnic area beside the park office and ride every section to the breast of the dam, providing fascinating commentary about anything that seems even remotely interesting along the way. There are really just 4 trails on this side of the lake, broken into many sections on the south shore, and each section is marked in order with letters progressing to the breast of the dam, starting with the Paul Trail. The Paul Trail is labeled A through C, which totals about 3 miles in length. Kind of rocky at its very beginning, it's probably the most rocky of all trails in the entire south shore. The B section of the Paul Trail is different from most trails in the area in respect to it being nearly perfectly flat. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way. It is a great trail to introduce a newbie to this great sport. A few small rocks and roots give it a little character, and the curves are very well laid out for speed. It is fun to shred forward or backwards and has nice views of Little Yellow Creek Stream, which is one of the main feeds to Yellow Creek Dam. The next trail is the Simpson Drill, which covers the most real estate on the south shore of the lake, topping the odometer at 8.2 miles. The sections are lettered, and some are nicknamed locally by the dominant terrain features or by the owners' names whose land eminent domain claimed to build the lake.
Mark's gonna yell at me for that turn. I'm gonna shoot straight across.
The South Shore trails are fast moving with a reasonable amount of short punchy climbs, well laid out curves, and enough roots to choke a horse.
Get them coming down the end of Daisy's Diversion on the downhill. Hopefully it'll come out all right. Woohoo! You just go out to the road. Just waiting on 2 more. Why does the screen always go off? I can't see what I'm looking at. There's got to be a way to turn it back on. Those guys chat a bunch while they ride. Less chatting, more pedaling. Sucking up all their oxygen. Woo! Oh yeah!
As you make your way closer to the dam itself, the terrain personality gets a little more rough around the edges, while maintaining the same idiosyncrasies as the previous trails. Next is the Billy Goat Trail.
The Billy Goat Trail. This is one of the funnest trails in the entire park. Very rooty, very flowy in parts, very rooty in parts, and very rooty in parts. Off to my right is Yellow Creek Lake.
The Billy Goat Trail is probably one of my favorite stretches of trail at Yellow Creek. Although it's just over a half-mile long, it has lots of off-camber exposure to steep hillsides with tight switchbacks. Oh yeah, and lots of roots. It makes the perfect prelude to the dam site trail. The dam site trail completes the South Shore trails and will push your technical climbing and downhill shredding abilities to their limits.
What have we here?
There's a few man-made obstacles such as log pyramids that create alternate lines throughout the trails, which are fun to play on and experiment.
Good job. Okay. Get steep on the other side.
She's not gonna make it. I should have geared down a little bit. I still don't know. Pedal hard, pedal hard, pedal hard, pedal hard. That's right.
Okay, I think this is the beginning of Soul Sucker here.
Shortly into the dam site trail, you'll be greeted by Soul Sucker. No, it's not what you think. It's actually a local nickname given to the most brutal climb in the Yellow Creek Trail system. It will break you down physically and mentally, but trust me, if I can clear it, you can. Just keep that little train that could attitude and you'll do fine. And if not, just get off and push.
And this is Soul Sucker. Not for the faint of heart. And I did it. Hey, here we go.
Remember when I said at the beginning of this video that the Paul Trail was the most rocky trail on the South Shore? I actually forgot about this section.
Nice soft camber. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. That was freaking cool. How did I just do that? I'm daydreaming. All right. I've never been on this, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah, I'm like at a debate here. I don't want to tear my shoulder out. I don't think I want to drive down that.
If you want to ride the entire loop around the lake, it will likely involve wading and carrying your bike across Yellow Creek itself just down from the outflow of the lake, as there's no public bridge access available. Unless you know a better way, put your suggestions in the comments section below.
It's hard taking those first steps, but we're in. Oh, the water is so warm. It's unbelievable. That wasn't so bad.
The trails are well marked and maintained and brought to you through the hard work and generosity of groups such as Friends of Yellow Creek, LHORBA, and Ride YC. The park is managed by the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, commonly known as DCNR. I will include links in the description to these websites and encourage you to join and take part in the trail building and maintenance activities. If you don't live in the area and you love to ride trails, I would strongly recommend that you join your local biking club and give back a little by attending their trail work days. Most of these clubs hold weekly rides and picnics throughout the year. They're a very worthy cause. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new. Subscribing is free and you'll be the first to know when I upload new content. If you have questions, comments, or even want to meet up and ride, collaborate, or invite me to your podcast, put it in the comments below or PM me through the Mostly Mike Show Instagram page or my Facebook page. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.